Happy Monday, Brent Tallman here with Fairway Independent Mortgage with the mortgage market update for October 16th. And we'll just get right to it. Rates this week are slightly down from last week, which is good news. Current conventional average rate according to Mortgage News Daily is 7.66. That's down by 0.015. FHA stands at 7.12. That's down by 0.10, and VA stands at 7.14. That's also down by 0.10. The biggest reason for this is due to some of the comments by the Fed policymakers that we are not going to be raising rates, that's not a foregone conclusion, that rates are going to be raised at the November meeting. And so as the Fed goes, the market goes, as the economic news goes, so goes the rates. If it's strong economic news, rates go up. If it's weaker than expected economic news, rates go down. But there's also other factors that are on play with this. This is why I say this is the market. Learn to play in it. You got to consider things like national debt and cost of energy and all of those things that are continuing to increase, and those also put pressure points on the economy as well, which makes it weaker as well. And those also are playing a role into where rates are today. So that's why I do think, hey, these are the rates. Nobody can predict the future. And anybody that says otherwise, they really don't know. They're just guessing. And so learn to play on this. Focus on the things that you can focus on, which is your perspective, your attitude. Focus on helping and serving others. And if you can do that, there's still a ton of business to be had in this. Even in this market. So be encouraged with that. People are still buying, people are still selling, people always need a place to live. So focus on that, and you're gonna be fine. There's some updates on some product news. Fannie FHFA has allowed for conventional financing now 2 to 4 units with 5% down as long as you occupy one of the properties. That's great news. Used to be 25%. So that's great news. There's also a knock program out there, which will allow your sellers to buy a new home when their home hasn't sold yet. So if you got a seller who wants to buy a new home, but the other sellers won't take a financing contingency, talk to me about the knock program. It's a great program. And so I'd love to talk with you about that. Also renovations. There's a lot of properties out there. And there's a lot of renovation loans. There are renovation loans with VA, FHA, conventional. So please talk to me about that. And then also Hometown Heroes. Yes, they're out of money, but every other Tuesday we can go in there and reserve money as loans fall through, as inspections come back bad. They allow us every other Tuesday to register. And I've been successful with that. Kevin's been successful with that. The key is having a contract, being ready to go. And as soon as that portal opens up on that Tuesday, you hit the send button, and we've been very successful with that. So talk to me about that as well. And then happy hour. Unfortunately, it was supposed to be this week. We had to move it till next week, so it's the 25th. Next Wednesday is the 25th. It's going to be a happy hour. Would love to connect with you there. Also, if you have any open houses you want us to be a part of, any events you want us to be a part of, I would love to connect with you on those as well. Listen, it is tough, but there's still business. There's still things happening. People still need a place. So keep that in mind, because now is the best time to buy. I have yet to have a scenario this year where someone who waited saved money. Everybody that's waited, it's cost them money. So encourage people, be the leader, help and serve others. And remember, now is always the best time to buy. Take care. Have a great week.